Hello and welcome back. Today I've got another unboxing for you. This box comes from my friend Will, who posts on YouTube as Wilhelm Toy and Hobby and on Instagram as Action Figure Universe. And of course, links to those will be in the description. Will was selling off some of his toy collection, most of which were sealed toys from the 1990s. A couple of things he had caught my eye. We made a deal and here they are. So I'm going to put this off to the side and we can see what's in here. First we have Star Wars Power of the Force Endor Attack playset from 1997. And also from 1997, the Power of the Force Hoth Battle playset. I don't have much in the way of playsets for my current Star Wars collection, so these are something I've been looking for. Will made me a great deal, and here they are. I'm happy to have them. Will also included a couple of freebies. We've got some Mega Construx figures, Mr. Spock, Beastman, and Bender from Futurama. Thanks for the freebies, Will. Now, before we continue, trigger warning. I know some people get upset at the opening of sealed vintage toys. These are 25 years old, so these are vintage now. And although I don't think toys from the 90s are very rare, if seeing these toys will upset you, please, for your own health and safety, exit the video to the left. Let's get Endor open first. It has been a very long time since I've opened up and assembled a Star Wars playset. This is awesome. Here are all the pieces that need to be assembled, along with the instruction sheet. Of course, by 1997, even though these were produced under the Kenner brand name, they were a subsidiary of Hasbro by then. But these pieces have aged very, very well. This plastic feels really good. Much better quality than what I've been seeing from Hasbro in the past couple of years. You can definitely see the difference between vintage and modern toy construction. Let me get these together. Here's the assembled Endor Attack playset. Of course, this is from Return of the Jedi. This is the bunker that housed the shield for the unfinished Death Star. So Han, Leia, and Chewie had to break into that bunker and deactivate the shield so that Lando and Admiral Akbar could make their attack runs on the new Death Star. The bunker is a nice facade. It's just got a little bit of paint sprayed on the controls. We've got some color on the blast doors. We can see inside there are some controls sculpted, just like in the film. There's really nothing on the interior except for all the tabs that hold everything together. You could put a couple of figures in there. As in the film, there are two sets of blast doors that have to be opened. So there are some tabs on the outer doors to slide them open there. And there's some tabs on the inner doors, so you can get those from the other side. There is this tree piece, which came with one separate branch that had to be assembled. Just hollow in the back, but you do have a platform up here where you can stand some of the Ewoks. It does have a bit of an action feature. The branch back here has a spring in it, so if you stand a figure in front of it, you can knock them down. And the last piece we have is the Ewok catapult with a boulder. There are no springs in this. Just put the boulder on the platform, and it's a bit awkward for my big fingers, but missed. But you get the idea. So not much in the way of action features for this set, but that's okay. This is going to make a really nice display diorama. Okay, let's get Hoth open. The Battle of Hoth is my favorite scene in any Star Wars film. A space battle in the snow. I don't think anyone had ever done that before. And probably no one will do it again. Because it seems like they only have enough budget to make desert planets in all those Disney Plus shows. Here are all our pieces and our instruction sheet. And I've got to say, these snow parts are still looking pretty white after being in the box for 25 years. I really like this set. This calls to mind the original Turret and Probot playset from the Kenner Empire Strikes Back line from 1980. So you have two separate pieces that fit together, and there's a trench that runs through both of them, so you can put the rebels in a defensive position. On this side of the playset, we have the turret with the opening door on the side, just like the original, hatch on the top to fit a figure. And for the blast effect on this turret, you push on this lever and this flame effect comes out. This is made of like a vinyl material, and it's been cut and spiraled to look like a flame. I don't think I've ever seen something like that before. And there is really nice paint wash and detail across the whole set. On the other side of the set, we have the shield generator and the trench gun. So the shield generator does have an action feature. Let's see if this works. Oh, perfect. That really calls to mind the old Kenner playsets. And the trench gun does come with two spring-loaded missiles. And you can tell this is a toy from the 90s because look how long that missile is. For safety reasons, all the missiles in the 90s were absolutely huge like this. And here I filled this playset with a combination of Power of the Force 2 and Retro Collection figures. I think either style figure would look great with this playset. So I hope you enjoyed that unboxing of these vintage Star Wars Power of the Force 2 playsets. I'm gonna go set these up in my toy room right now, and I'll see you guys in the next video.